Cooper Zek will give chase against Meekoff. 4 seconds left before Bender comes back out as Cooper gets it back right side circle. In front near side, Levin's shot is turned away by Graham Hunt. Late out, stretching across the yawning goal mouth. But Odessa gets it back out in the center either way and dumped in by Derek Brown. Got it back off the linesman. Into the right corner, fed in front, Shodal holding, shooting, he scores! Tampa, Shodal left wide open in the mid-slot. Drake Lindsay could not cut that one off. And Shodal, his 26th of the season, gives the Jackalopes a 1-0 lead. Back on the 30th of December, that was a 4-1 win as Brendan Miller comes in on a breakaway. Miller in the middle, hold on, backhanded chance, he scores! Brendan Miller on a breakaway, top shelf over top of John Blackney. Miller gets his 4th of the season, and we're tied up at 1. Behind the Jackalopes net, chopped up, swept up, and flicked out by Derek Brown, leading in Zach Zek on a shorthanded break. Zach takes a shot, he's stopped by Hunt, he keeps it out of the crease. One cleanly by Shodal, played up the left side point, and McLean will tightrope to the center of the blue line. Now off to his left to Brown, back to McLean, wine, fire, saved by Hunt. Rebound, Karam's out right side corner, Corrali. Off to Brown, left point to McLean, and another one-time chance, blocked in front, rebound is out, they score! Shot by Graham Hunt, who was runging to his right side, and it's Daniel Corrali to get it by his 8th of the season, and the Jacks take a 2-1 lead. Racing up with it, Regan Cavanaugh, he gets in the offensive end, up through the middle, trying to go through the mid-slot, holds on, he shoots, he scores! Regan Cavanaugh stemmed right through the middle, got it right by John Blackney. For Cavanaugh, that's his 6th power play goal, 12th overall this season, and the IceRays have tied things up at 2. Couple players tie up, puck comes free behind the net, Johnson gets it, and that'll do it for the 3rd period here from the American Bank Center. Tied up at 2, this one will have to be settled in overtime. Puck is down, we're underway, and Zach pushes it up. It's almost poked free of him, but it's Kircher on there with Drake Lindsay and Michael Bevilacqua trying to roll all different kinds of lines and exchanges. This is brought up 2-on-2. Derek Brown coming in with Zach. Zach cuts in mid-slot, tries to juke by, gets by Lindsay, tries to turn and shoot, and it scores! It's snuck underneath of Graham Hunt, 17 seconds into overtime, and the Jackalopes take the win 3-2 in the full 2 points in the first of this 2-game weekend set. Right off the draw, the Jacks dump it in behind the IceRays net, and it's Graham Hunt just to paddle it down for his defenseman. Huser to Lichtenford. Big hit by Lichtenford on Connor Wood. Maybe a little bit of payback from last night. The two are head-to-head right in front, and they drop the gloves. Connor Wood and Cody Lichtenford at center ice. Wild swings by either side. Wood's helmet comes off. A couple of big swings and hits by Lichtenford. Wood is tussled down. Ding, ding, ding. That's a winner for Cody Lichtenford. Both offered fines and 10s for fighting, and the aggression has started now. That gets a standing ovation by the IceRays faithful here. And those that have opposed Connor Wood know that it's that kind of aggression to take him out and away from the contest that are going to be pivotal. Now, last night, Lichtenford was hit a couple of times from behind, not so kosherly over the course of the contest, and the frustrations just mounting. Now Spillum and Brendan Miller both in the area. Miller, a mid-season acquisition by Odessa, plays it back to Zek. Now the other Zek. Zek takes a shot, rebound, they score. Tied up right in front, and it's Brendan Miller to take it into a wide-open goal mouth. For Miller, that's his 4th goal this season, and the Jacks have a 1-0 lead. Tucker Bender gets there first, plays right to a Jack player, right side circle, shot, he scores! It's Gray Marr with a rifle from the right dot, flipped it right by Graham Hunt. For Marr, that's his 13th of the year, and the Jacks have doubled the lead. It's 2-0. And wait for the rest of the defensive changes. Now to his brother Cooper. Left side circle, holding on, he shoots, saved by Hunt. No, it scores! It got by Graham Hunt on a little flicker, and it's Cooper Zek to get his 6th tally of the season. And on the power play, the Jacks have a 3-0 lead. Disrupted by Lichtenford and back through center up the right side to Power. Offensive end, stops off of the half wall, tries to center, gets to Johnson, and Cavanaugh tries to shoot, and scores! Connor Johnson, a little oop-de-doop over top the right shoulder of Dean Schatzer. Johnson gets his 6th power play goal of the season, and the IceRays are on the board. Down the right side corner with it. Johnson shielding off to Jackalopes to the blue line to Huser. Wine, fire, saved by Schatzer. Rebound off the post and score! It's Cody Lichtenford coming off the bench. He roosted over over top of Schatzer for Lichten for his second of the year, and the IceRays have cut it down to a 1-goal lead. Taken away, here comes Brendan Miller 2-on-2 with Jimmy O'Brien. Miller, offensive end, digging in, backhanded shot, saved by Schatzer, falling off, rebound is out in front, they score! It's Jimmy O'Brien from down low, got the rebound underneath of Dean Schatzer, and his return back to the lineup. O'Brien gets his fourth, and we're tied up at 3. He comes in the offensive end, gets around Jake Levin, and keeps play alive at the half wall. Flicked up, turnover, here come the Jacks. Lead pass, short-handed breakaway coming for Shodal. Shodal on backhanded chance, saved by Hunt, and just kept out of the goal line by an IceRays defenseman on the back check, bailing out his netminder. Jimmy O'Brien couldn't handle it by Wood. Plummer finds it left side half wall to the corner. He's wrapped up by Bevilacqua. Wood comes out with it. Now moves on with Breyer behind. Plummer tries to shoot, comes free, they score! Chopped down in front, it was Brendan Miller from the low slot to get it by Graham Hunt. Miller second of the night, fifth of the season, and the Jacks take back the lead at 4-3. Connor with the face-off drop, trying to jump it, goes out front, turns to the net. That'll do it here from Channel Magazine rink inside the American Bank Center. The IceRays cannot get a draw, and Connor Wood is hit from behind after the play, and now everyone is being separated. Brendan Miller trying to go after one Corpus Christi player, and everyone is forced to be separated. Liliev in the mix of things, just trying to get everyone away from each other. And I don't know what happened after that play, but Wood took a seat, and Brendan Miller didn't like it. And so at the end of regulation, the Jacks win 4-3, but not after some skirmishes. Miller driving some words with Drake Lindsay, and everyone is forced to their respective sides and to conclude this contest.